Hello everyone, welcome to day 12 of our Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes playthrough. Let's get our day started. Alright, we're getting a lot of friend requests, that is cool. We'll accept them, do our PvP run. Alright, so today we'll focus on Empire characters, because we unlocked the TIE Fighter and we unlocked the Empire challenges yesterday, so we'll focus on that today. So what we'll do is we have two of the three teams that for starter Empire teams, which is good. And I believe one of the challenges will get us our third Empire character, and then we'll just have to grind a little bit and get our fourth and fifth characters. And as we go, you know, I've been leveling up our important characters. I'll show you which ones I have leveled up, which ones I have been sort of negating because I didn't want to waste resources, since we're not going to be focusing on them until later. Alright, we're going to get Luke out of the way and then focus on everything else. And I'll show you our team real quick. When I stop the video, I try to level up the characters that we want, who we're interested in. Okay, cool. So we can get this, get more gear, please. Thank you. All right, spend our credits because we got plenty of it. Alright, we can unlock a chopper piece, so we need 10 more shards, and we can unlock that. We need 5 more, so probably in 3 days or so, or less, we'll get Keenan unlocked, which is great, because he's a great utility character. Let's take a look at the characters real quick and I'll show you. So we have Hera, Old Daka, Luke, Talia, Consular, Chewbacca, Resistance Pilot. I'm leaving off Ewok, Clone Trooper, and the Magma Guard. So, let's see if we can work on Ezra a little bit. And just for the sake of time, we'll just get these dailies out of the way. Okay, we didn't get anything. Sad face. Alright. Let's see if we can battle this real quick. Alright. If we are successful, we'll get more credits per round, which will be nice. So we'll let that run for a little bit. So, seeing all the comments about your weather, that's ridiculous. Some of y'all are in the negative degrees, that's crazy. But it was fun seeing everyone's reply and seeing all the different temperatures. So, that was fun. Now, here's a question for this video then. For those who have played, or if you're starting, you know, what is your favorite character? It could be one that you haven't unlocked yet, or you have unlocked on a different account. So which one is your favorite? For me, it would be, currently on my main account, it would be Bastila, because she is actually my most powerful character currently, and she is part of a very overpowered team, the Jedi team. So we're not quite as powerful yet to take on Cad Bane yet, so we'll just sim that. That's fine. 66. Cool. Alright. Let's see, hard modes. Alright, yeah, let's get our Empire characters up. Remember, 3 hard modes. Let's see. Okay, we got 5 minutes. So we'll be able to do a little bit of the Empire challenges a little bit. Okay. Let's do this real quick. Let's see how far. Okay. So we'll need about 11. 15, yeah, 11 for Sabine. So we're actually progressing pretty well. Ezra, our RNG is not that good, or our drops for that. So yeah, we're progressing decently. All right, let's crowd attack. Oh, we have to be 39. What level are we? 38. Okay, so not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's take on the Empire real quick. All right, so we'll go over with Darth Vader and the legendary character Emperor Palpatine. So let's take a look at Vader real quick. His kit. Here's his basic here. Feels physical damage to target enemy with an 80% chance to inflict ability block for 1 turn. This is very nice on the Empire team. As you saw when we were on the Rebel side, you know, when Vader was doing his basic, unless sometimes he would ability block Old Ben. But, you know, in that situation, that was okay because he was mainly the tank. And so we didn't really want him, Old Ben, to be the damage dealer. But if it was on Luke or R2-D2, yeah, that was the problem. So here's a Force Crush. This is another great ability that he has. Feels physical damage to all enemies, inflicts speed down, and 3 damage over time effects for 2 turns. This cannot be countered. So before his rework, when I first started, when he would use the Force Crush ability, when I was the Rebels with the Phoenix Squad, I would be able to counter him. But now with this, he cannot be countered. So basically, we had to just tank the damage, which is a little annoying. And this one here is another great ability. It deals physical damage to target enemy and dispels all debuffs on them. Remember, I told you that the Empire faction deals heavily on debuffs. The more debuffs, the more damage, and thus the ball is rolling. So this here will dispel all debuffs. This attack deals 50% more damage for each effect dispelled and grants 100% turn meter on a finishing blow. Finishing blow means a kill. So if he's in a red, he does that, he basically can go again, which is ridiculous. So if you can basically debuff the enemy, Darth Vader can go ham on everybody. Here's his leadership ability. Empire, you know, Sith allies have 30% offense and have a 50% chance to remove 20% turn meter when they do damage to enemies. This turn meter removal cannot be resisted. While Darth Vader is alive, enemies immediately regain damage over time for 2 turns whenever damage over time expires on them. So basically, if he's in a leadership role, if we use the Force Crush, we get another free Force Crush in a sense, which is ridiculous. At the start of each turn, Darth Vader gains 8% speed until the end of that encounter for each of the following: Empire, Ally, Sith. So basically, if he's going against Rebels, he basically gets a lot of speed. So yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. Let's take a look at Emperor Palpatine, which we'll be unlocking, which will be fun. Here's his basic: Lightning. It deals shock. There's a little shock icon, and you'll see that in the fight. This one is an AoE that deals shock, but also has this chance to stun enemies, which is really nice, especially if you stun the whole team. Then your Empire team can just barrel roll them. It's really great. This one is an interesting one. All allies use 5% health, and Palpatine recovers health equal to 150% of the total amount lost. So basically, if Emperor Palpatine is low in a red, he can basically life drain your team, and so they get 5% loss of health, but Emperor Palpatine gets like 150% of it. So he basically gets back to full health, which is a bit ridiculous. So he's sort of like a miniature tank. Now here's leadership build B. This is why a lot of people put him in a leadership role. Allies have a 35% potency. Potency has is basically the skill that has the potential of putting a debuff or a buff on your a debuff on the enemy. So if you have more potency, you have a higher chance of putting a debuff on the enemy. So, you know, again, Empire characters they excel at debuffs, so having a higher potency is really good. Max health. Jedi and Rebel allies also have negative 25% potency. So basically, you're getting potency, but also the enemy gets less evasion for it. So it's very nasty. And then here's this Crackle Doom. When Palpatine is active at the start of each match, they take 25% of their max health for each of the following. If they're shocked, there's a Jedi, there's a Rebel that damage cannot defeat enemies. Has a match protection. When you deflect shock, he also gains max protection until the end of the encounter. So, yeah. He's a bit ridiculous. Alright, so here we'll go through the tutorial. He's going to explain to us. Here's his AoE. So everyone is all stunned. Now we're going to put a debuff on, and then, you know, this is damage over time. I don't know why they want us to use this ability, but Darth Vader's going to lose some health here. See? But then we get some health up. Now, Culling Blade. Remember, this dispels all debuffs, so all three of these will go away, but it's going to deal tons of damage. Insta-kill, as you see there. Okay, so now this here has the potential of doing an ability block. So let's do it on her. There you go, ability block right there. Boom. We'll use our basic shock. This icon. Alright, come on. Shock cannot gain health, buffs, or bonus turn meter. So, yeah, a little bit annoying. And let's do the ability block on him. And see if we can go again because they're all stunned still. Let's do shock. And let's do Culling Blade. Overkill. So, yeah. Bit ridiculous. Alright, let's take a look. We should have burned enough time. Yes, we did. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go back into the Empire characters once we finish this round of arena. We might lose this, but again, we're not worrying about that, so it's totally fine. Yeah, but as you can see, the Empire team is pretty good, and especially that's why a lot of people who've been playing this over the years would recommend on the light side would be Phoenix Squad, because they are just a very good all-around team. But then for the dark side is to work on the Empire side. So as you saw, you know, because we're getting achievements, you know, we're unlocking Darth Vader shards just passively. You know, we're not actively trying to do the achievements. It's just we're unlocking them. And so soon we'll be able to unlock Darth Vader, and you saw how much potential he has with debuffs. And so it's just how everything is developed right now points to having a Phoenix Squad for the light side, having an Empire team for the dark side as the two starting factions. Alright, here we're going to take on Thrawn. So we already know about TIE Fighter Pilot with his ability blocking. Not ability blocking, but not being able to use buffs, which is nice. This is Snowtrooper, which is basically a healer. And then Thrawn, which is what we need for a Phoenix Squad to unlock. So we actually get to see the legendary character in action. So I'll let the tutorial take over. So this one here, exchange turn meter with a TIE Fighter Pilot and clear both of their debuffs. So see here, Admiral Thrawn can actually go first with his here, but he's going to give that full turn meter over to TIE Fighter Pilot. And so now debuffs are all done. Now TIE Fighter Pilot can go. Here's his AoE, ability block, and also they can't get buffs. So now we're going to use Fracture. Unfortunately, we can't check it out, but I'll show you a little bit later. Maneuver allows all ally games to dispel all their debuffs and gain turn meters. So blue bar increases, no more debuffs. Boom. Alright. So now let's take out Luke because he's a leader. Okay, here's his ability here. For Shore Trooper, all allies recover health equal to 25% of the Shore Trooper's max health and gains critical hit immunity for 25 turns. Shore Trooper gains taunt for 2 turns. So basically, if you stack health, the more health they get back. And then here's just basic here to inflict critical chance down for 3 turns. So let's use the 8 here, get taunt up, and also get their buffs, which is crit hit immunity. So basically, remember, Han Solo, if there's a crit, they get a stun, and so we're immune to that. So so he has to use his second ability to get actual stun, which is crazy. So no yellow numbers. Okay, we got removed that. We don't have any debuffs, so we don't have to use this. All right, here, let's take a look at Fracture. So Fracture on characters, Fracture deals a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie, it's ridiculous. But Fracture characters, speed set to 0, can't gain buffs, bonuses, attacks, or bonus turn meter. Fracture on raid bosses at 25% speed, doesn't stack with speed down, can't gain. So basically, it's just, you don't want to have Fracture on your character because they are almost useless. Alright, let's heal up. There we go. Boop. Boop. Let's fracture her. Turn meter's removed, and she's just basically dead. Yeah. So, imagine having Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, Admiral Thrawn, and then 2 more characters from the Empire, or the Sith actually, and then you have an unstoppable force. Alright, so here we're going to show Vader and Thrawn together. Alright. Okay, so let's do an AoE debuff. Let's fracture on him so he can't taunt. There we go. Let's use Culling Blade on Leia. Boop. Block her abilities. Okay. So here, remember the eyeball means here. Evades the next attack if able. So if we go to use our basic attack, we're gonna miss. So see right there. We can't do that. Let's just go pop. Block his ability. Nope, we don't block it. Okay. Let's do more AoEs. There we go. He's going to try to fry us, but that's not going to work. He did. Can we ability block? Perfect. Let's fracture. Because we can. Cold Blade. And a basic. Boom. Empire team is really fun to use, not gonna lie. Okay, so here we go. We now have a 5-man roster. This is gonna be fun. Alright. So here we're going to grant turn meter to Emperor Palpatine. We're going to do an AoE. We stunned them all. Now we're going to fracture Luke so he can't even use his abilities. We're going to drain health, gain health buff, work a debuff on them. Gain taunt, heal up the missing health that Emperor Palpatine took away. Now we're going to prevent them from getting buffs. So yeah, basically it's a game set match. Now we just clean up the kills. And they didn't even do a single turn. That's how crazy the Empire is. They didn't even take a single turn. They got stunned, debuffed, and they were just boom. Okay, sweet. We actually got shards for General Veers. Perfect. Alright, we completed that. Okay. No, we can't. We're not. We got 2 minutes on the clock. Okay. Let's see here. Let's sim that. Let's sim that. can we level up our characters? What time is it? Okay, we got 10 minutes. All right. No, we don't want to level up any of our characters. So let's continue doing the Empire. All right, so same team comp here. This is easy mode, so. All right. Debuff. Okay. All right, they can't get buffs. So let's do this. Let's fracture him, Luke. There we go. So he can't do that. Let's do Culling Blade on Han so we don't get stunned. GG's. Okay. Let's do this so R2 doesn't... Oh, man. We didn't get it. Okay. Let's just get Luke out of the picture. Can we get stunned? Okay. Alright. See, he tried to do the invisible, but with that ability block, he can't do that, so... Yeah, let's get some health back. Taunt up and cleared. Sweet. Boop. Alright, let's shock. Cool. Let's take her. Block. Perfect. Boop. Nice. More debuffs. More debuffs. And Culling Blade. Duns. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. We can actually need one more and we can unlock Snowtrooper. This will be our... this is a decent Empire character. So we're actually slowly getting our roster up. We actually might get our TIE Fighter pilot up to snuff too. Oh, we had to do 6 hours. Okay. So we're time gated there. So we can't... We have to wait for tomorrow to continue, but yeah, it shouldn't, as you saw there, it shouldn't take too long to complete. Okay, 18 seconds. Enough to buy this, and buy this. Okay. And we got our dailies done. Sweet. Let's do this one. So let's see here. Let's work on unlocking some more nodes. I'm trying to think. We unlocked up to the second set on the light side. Let's work on unlocking the dark side segment. So, oh, someone has the TIE Fighter pilot unlocked and they're using him. All right. So after this fight. Remember what I was showing you about the different team sets you can set for, so you can all you have to do is just click on a certain roster and you have the people. Yeah, let's go into that and create an Empire. I think I may have already an Empire tab, but let's populate that team so we can just click and get them going. You actually might lose this one. Huh! We lost. Nice. GG's. Good job. Alright, let's get our dailies. And we're 39. I'm perfect. Oh, we had to level up a character. Okay. Let's hit level up Hera. Real quick. Now we have to put gear on someone. Oof. I don't want to spend gear on... Ships and crews unlocked. Oh, cool. Here we go. Let's do this instead. We might not be able to do this. Let's see. Yeah. We don't have the damage. Yeah, we might have to do a rain check on this one. No, let's see. Okay, that's one down. Let's take out. Can we take out? No. Wait. Yep. Oh, we got Talia back. Not quite sure how well that's going to help us, though. Yep. Okay. We'll do that later. We did that. Now we need to gear slot. Okay, let's just get our dailies out of the way. I really don't like spending that, but just for the sake of getting our dailies. Alright, so with our time remaining, let's just tackle... Oh, we did unlock node 2. Perfect, okay, but what we need is node 3. So, oh, sweet. Okay. Right, so... Oh, we do have an Empire team. Okay, let's edit this real quick. We can click on this all right here, and we'll just go to Empire. There we go. Sweet. We'll do that. Boom. Yeah, these are level 11, so we shouldn't have an issue. Yeah, but I'm excited to tackle the Empire tomorrow because they're a fun faction to play with. Let's see, Imperial Troopers though, they're fun too because they actually are hard counter to the Night Sisters because of their turn meter and debuffs. It's really crazy. There's, I guess, speaking of counters, in this game there's not many counters. What I like about the game is that yeah, you can beat a team. You just have to be very tactful in managing your team. But there are some that are more efficient at going against other teams than some. So, ooh, we got more icons. Let's change it real quick, shall we? What's our quest? Yay, achievement! Oh, sweet, we actually unlocked Snowtrooper. Sweet. We can add him to our Empire roster. There we go. So here's his basic here. Chance to turn inflectability block. That's just as basic. Just like Darth Vader. This is an AoE, so it hits everyone in the team and gains critical damage up for 2 turns. And then it's just assault training, gains 10% turn meter whenever any unit is defeated. While Snowtrooper is active, Imperial Trooper allies have a 20% crit damage. So basically he gives crit damage to every Imperial Trooper on the team. So let's level him up real quick. Oh, we're at 1.1 million. We'll probably bring that down because of our gearing, but yeah, there we go. See, you don't have to worry about hoarding your credits because you're gonna get so much. There, we unlocked our passive right there. Okay, so let's continue. I need to update our Empire roster real quick. Add our trooper. So we just need 2 more people and we should have a full roster set. I'm not going to go over this guy, to be honest with you. He's like, he's just mainly a guy we see in Empire. You know, he doesn't really do much in the game. I'm just trying to I'm going to push the video a little bit longer. I want to at least unlock that one node where because we're most of our characters are preventing from leveling up to gear 3 need this one gear piece, this one right here. So let's get that unlocked real quick for us, and we should be able to get a good majority of our characters to gear 3 now because we unlocked this node here. So we'll probably tomorrow. I don't foresee. I could be totally wrong. I don't foresee our Empire challenges being too bad. So we might be able to burn our dailies really quick, get the Empire challenges out of the way, and then have some more time to just unlock more nodes so we can get more gear for our characters. And I want to see. Oh, we didn't get that piece. Shard fresh. Okay. When is Galactic War? Level 40. Oh, we'll probably be able to unlock it tomorrow as well. This is actually my favorite Galactic War is. And then, so let's see here. Who needs to go up to gear? So Hera needs this. Let's just hey, yay, perfect. Equip. And we need hard battles, light side, normal 3i. How far are we? C D E F. Wait, C D E F G H I. Oh, that's the last one. Okay, we'll wait for tomorrow then to get Hera up to speed. Let's sim that. Let's sim that. Get some more gear. Does that actually unlock for someone? No. Well, actually, yeah. This guy here. What do you need? Ah, perfect. Perfect. So now you can be up to gear 3. Heck yes. Oh, we got Veer's shard. Your guild has been updated. Okay. The Frog Dog Army, Rancor Pit. Okay. Let's not tackle this. Raids are quite fun, but I don't want to tackle that quest quite yet. So, yeah. Sweet. We got our guy, Royal Guard, up to gear 3. Progress. And we'll get the rest of it here. So, basically, I'll grind more Ezra when the video is done and see if we can get that. We'll probably be able to get Kanan unlocked probably by the end of this week, if not earlier. So that's going to be fun. Chopper, we still have some time to get him. We actually might be able to get him by the end of the week. Sabine, probably next week will be my guess. And Zeb will be unlocking in the Galactic War table, which we'll unlock tomorrow. So he'll probably be next week as well when we start working on him. So that's what I foresee in the future. But yes, we made decent progress with our teams. And I'll stop the video there. Have a good one. Stay warm, people. For those who are in the negative degrees, stay warm and be safe. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.